do this. Oh my goodness, I think we are on. And we are recording. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Y&R. That's Young and the Restless. You just didn't know what we're talking about. We are here. It's Sunday. We are back. I am Black. And we're here for you guys. What happened in Genoa City? That's right, kids. I'm going to set the chat room. In the meantime, say hello to my ladies of Sundays, Tami Amanda and Amanda Russ.
Cheers, everyone.
Let me show you what I got.
Show everybody.
It's so pretty.
And I got the latte one because I have an espresso. If you have an espresso, it fits perfect because it's hard to find cups that it'll fit because it makes a big cup when you're doing.
So in the espressos, it actually fits in there. Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that.
So is the espresso cup taller and thinner type of thing?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely taller. I think it's wider too.
Interesting.
But it's super nice.
I love the colors.
And I got my shirt.
Got our shirts.
Great.
Before us. We're waiting for our start. Some of you guys have bought merch already. Thank you so much for buying it. I put it in the chat. It's jljmedia.threadless.com. And thank you to my new Patreon that came today. Patreon.com, James Lott Jr. BuyMeACoffee.com, James Lott Jr. And of course, the super chats are enabled. You guys have been wonderful.
Hi, Connie. Hi, Janaea. Hi, Kenneth.
And Shonda, I'm working on your present. I'm almost done. With your present. Tammy's in red.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. So everything's in here. Hello, everybody. We're here. So let me tell you. So we have a jam-packed day for you because we're going to end a little early today because we have a very special guest. Producers don't go on shows. So don't you know, they rarely go on shows. So I was very lucky to have, coming back to this show after 2.5 years, and with them this time for the first time, Casey Kasperzik will be joining us on Bold and a Beautiful Me Spotlight at 11 o'clock. We're going to talk everything from Bold Live to the Monte Carlo shoot, and just what it's like to be a producer and why Bold's been so bold. So it's going to be a fun show. You want to tune in because he's very honest. He talks about everything. It's going to be great. And we're going to get my role in the show too. Mm-hmm. So, and then at 1 o'clock, thank you, Jesus, Friday was good. Me and Frank are going to talk about General Hospital because I thought I was going to cancel the show. I was going to cancel the show this week. So
yeah. If I have to watch one more, what's going on with Spinelli moment? I'm going to friggin' throw Ernie's 60-inch television off the deck.
Ernie's like, hey, wait a minute. Whoa.
So sick. And now they have Spinelli crushing on Brit as a cover. I'm like, I can't.
I can't either. But Friday's episode was really good.
Okay, we haven't seen that.
About that. We're gonna talk. It's really good. We're gonna talk about that, of course, at 1 p.m. Me and Frank Moran, and of course, our buddies, my chocolate twin, and all of them are doing Dishin Days. They're back also today at 3:15 on their channel, Dishin Days. They have the girl who's playing Jada on there. She just joined. It's Jada Hunter. And on days, I love her character already in the show already. So they're gonna join them around 3:15, 4 o'clock, whatever. So go check out them. Check out them over there. So it's your Sunday soap block. And tomorrow I'm sitting down with Mr. Eric Braden. So that'll be coming up this week.
Yay!
Yes, we had to postpone because he's working. Tell him
I'm so sorry.
I know, 81 years old. I'm sorry, his story like he's working. He's like, James, I'm sorry, can we just make it to? I'm like, whatever you
tell him I'm sorry. I talk smack about him.
He understands. And Kenneth Clark, is it your birthday today? I think he's saying it's his birthday. It's your birthday today, Mr. Clark.
Oh, Kenneth!
Happy birthday,
Ken! Long-time viewer and supporter of the show.
What, Ken? I'm gonna send you a surprise for your birthday. It's something that he's been wanting. I'm gonna get it for him.
Oh wow! Okay, yes. Kenneth is a very faithful. It's
father. Not Don Diamont in a box.
You don't get no Don Diamont till we get
the best I could do is maybe a T-shirt with Don's face.
No, Tammy's already had a Don Diamont moment. I had a quick Don Diamont moment, but
yes,
we gonna get him first.
James had a moment. James like Don.
I said I'll never wash this hand again.
And I was all, James, touch me.
But Kenneth, we love you. You are a faithful supporter of us. So we are very excited for you. So very good. Before we start, rest in peace. Rest in peace to Robin Griggs Wiley. She was on Another World. I was set to interview her. And she passed away from cancer, actually. She had a long, valiant fight against cancer. So I want to shout out to her family, to Lisa Rodrigo, who is her publicist on my promotions. I'm sorry to hear Robin was a great person, and fuck cancer.
Yeah.
Anne Heche. I know it brings a lot of emotions for people, different emotions, but she was a human being. I know a lot of you liked my show that I did the other day on her, on Daytime Today, talking about compassion and addiction.
You know, I saw her recently. I mean, it wasn't a recent show. It was a Hallmark movie that she had done. And she was just so perfectly lovely in it. I mean, just such a lovely light. Her work was just so amazing.
Well, everybody's talking about her work on Another World. Her Emmy-winning work as twins, Vicky and Marley, she was the bomb. Seriously, there's all kinds of clips popping up everywhere. And of course, loved her a Men in Trees, a very underrated show that didn't last very long. But Anne Heche, I'm sad for her children, her sons,
absolutely,
and her family. And so we'll give a shout out to her. And she was very nice to my chocolate twin, Tony Moore, this year, when she was on Dancing with the Stars, and she agreed to come on his show, and she was lovely. So I just want to say that. I cried, actually, when this person died. It affected me more than I thought it would, and it's Olivia Newton-John.
It was.
I realized I played her songs all the time, and I didn't realize how much she had an impact on my life musically. Very 70s and 80s, right? I mean, especially Tami, you and I know, especially 70s and 80s, she was everywhere. My favorite song of hers is Have You Never Been Mellow? My favorite song of hers. And then, of course, Xanadu was my two. But Grease, that's the one thing I'm noticing. Everyone is connected. It crosses color lines. It crosses age. It crosses sexual orientations and genders. And John wrote a lovely thing to her. But she's a national treasure here and in Australia and in England. And I just want to say I loved ONJ, so I just want to give a shout out to her too. So what are your favorite ONJ songs, you guys?
My favorite is Magic.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah, and the thing is, I've never seen Xanadu.
What? Terry, what?
I
all
know.
The gay folks, all the gay folks, you didn't know.
I've never seen Xanadu, and so that's
Kelly,
on.
Gene Kelly.
I know. I had no idea he was in it until I saw a clip recently.
Tami, you have homework.
I do. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, to your point, James, I got super cry wow. Again, didn't realize just how much I'm getting goosebumps to her music. That was my childhood.
Yes.
And just her music, like her, not that we knew her personally, but there was just so much light to her music. Even if it was a sad song, it was just so beautiful and her voice was so angelic, and it just makes me super sad. So
yeah. What was your favorite song?
Let's Get Physical.
Oh my God. I've been singing that song all weekend. It's weird.
That was considered the number one song of the 80s. It was huge.
That video, have you seen the music video? Amanda? It's ridiculous.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
It is.
It's amazing. And I was obsessed with Grease when when me and my sister, we watched it. Oh, I'm telling my age now. We watched the tape. We watched it on tape over and over and over. And I never realized until I got older, like the actual words of the song where they're around the car. The actual words to that song, I was like, wow, my mom let me watch.
Oh yeah.
There's some adult stuff
Grease
going on
Lightning?
there.
Grease Lightning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some adult stuff in there. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
dirty.
When I was young, I didn't even but then when I got older, I was like, oh, did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
Our parents didn't care. Back when we were kids. There's no like.
That's true. Our generation, our parents are like, just watch what you need to watch, and
Yes.
you'll survive. And you'll be fine.
I know my dad let me watch rated R and scary movies and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
I have the 45 to Hopelessly Devoted.
Oh, I forgot
I
about
have the
that. I love
45.
that song too. I
That song
forgot
too. I know
about
people say
that.
that. I honestly love you. Yes, Tied Up. Yeah, great song. So I just want to say good shout out to all of them. Denise Dowse passed away. I know she's another person from so there's people who we've lost some people this week. So
I know.
And lastly, just something because I am left-handed. Yesterday was
saw that.
Left-handers Day. My left hand. And so everybody who's left-handed, I love you. I have a podcast called Left Hand with a Lot to Say, so check that out. And it was also Middle Child Day a couple of days ago, and I'm a middle child, so there we go, middle children.
That explains everything.
You know,
Right?
It should. Oh, it should. It
Right?
should totally explain everything. It should totally explain. So middle children, left-handed people, I love you both. All
I'm
right.
the baby.
You're the big. That explains everything too.
Right?
I'm the only.
That explains everything
Oh,
too.
that okay. Now that makes sense.
That explains everything too. So yes. Oh yeah. Hello, Angie. I see you in there. Hello, Angie. Hello. Okay. So am I. Okay, lefties rule. That's right. Okay, so let's get to the show. It's gonna be a little short. It's gonna be a mini spotlight, you guys, because we got a big guy after this. Oh, and Sean Kanan is joining Cobra Kai.
Oh
I
my
knew it.
God, that was
I already
huge.
knew it.
That was huge. And talk about deserving. I mean,
Yeah.
He's just such an amazing human, let alone talent. And I love that clip that he showed on Insta on the creator of Cobra Kai and how initially he was like regarding Sean, but did an about face and recognized how talented he is and what he's done with the role.
Did y'all notice how he was like, it was like, whoa, all of a sudden he was like super slimmed down and all buff. And I'm like, oh, I know. I just knew it. I had a feeling I knew it.
Barnes. Yes, Sean is having the best year ever. He's like, and he's
seriously.
And I want to say, just personally, he's a good friend of mine. Personally, he's well. It's all deserved. It's all deserved. He works very hard, and he's super nice to everybody behind the scenes, in front of the camera. And so he has a new book coming out soon. Another new book coming out soon, and Studio City, of course, which I'm in, episode 2, season 2. Tony said he finally saw me. He said I was good. But he's on Bold and the Beautiful. I mean, he's an underrated gem. He really is. He's a great actor. He's a great actor. So I get to act opposite him. I saw it. So Mike Barnes has come back. So
and he has an amazing support system, and his wife Michelle. She's just a rock star.
Oh my God, I love
her for the show, and just she is badass.
Yeah, Michelle is that. When he was making the announcement, Michelle was texting me. So, because me and Michelle have our own kind of relationship too. We were because you were there, Tam, when she made the announcement, when she was doing the introductions. It was me. I love Michelle. Michelle is that she and her and Sean are a great team.
Yeah.
I'm season 2, episode 2 of Studio City, Cherie. Season 2, episode. I'm this whole.
You gotta watch it. It was amazing.
Tony's like, you're good. Jake, like, Jay, you're really good. I was like, it was all improv, kids. It was all improv. She couldn't believe. It was like, that was all improv. It was all improv. But anyway, Sean's the best. Okay, here we go. I almost brought up the toe. That's Sheila, her toe. Yeah. But that's a whole other story. Best prop. Best prop.
Don't get me started. Do not get me started.
We're gonna ask Casey about that too, about the toe. We're asking about the toe. With the nail polish on it. I was laughing.
Black nail polish.
Black nail polish.
Because like Matt Atkinson says, there's no scene that's for no reason.
Exactly, Tami.
The toe is just for a reason.
As soon as I saw that toe, I immediately thought of Matt. I was like, okay, Matt.
See that toe. You saw that toe. And then homeboy had the picture of the toe on his phone. That was hilarious. But thank you, Angie. I love it. Okay. I want to start off because they really ramped up this part of the storyline, actually. Well, there's 2 things I want to bring up. One was like a surprise, and the other one was ramped up. So I'll bring up the surprise first.
Okay.
Johnny. So Chelsea's talking about Johnny all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's very interesting because people forget.
Totally.
Johnny, Christian, and Connor are all half siblings.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, very interesting. What do you think about that all of a sudden? Chelsea wanted to get some time with them.
I did not know that he doesn't know that Chelsea's his mom. But we found that out. She's like, I think he should know so that they can connect as brothers. Like, I see where she's coming from. But at the same time, if you adopted a kid and then the mom comes back, 12 years later or whatever, you're like, excuse me?
Yes.
What? Like, that's not our agreement.
How old is Johnny?
Oh, he's about 12. I think he's like a preteen or
Yeah, he's
or
still,
late school age.
it's not going to be Chelsea's call. It's going to be Victoria and Billy's call.
Good luck.
So I know. I'm really torn about Chelsea right now. Because just when I think she's in a really good space, the minute she sees Sally, she gets all Chelsea.
Yeah, I know. What was that?
I don't understand.
Because she's rubbing it in her face. Like, haha, he broke up with you too, didn't he?
Yeah, well, Sally's got a lot more haha to throw in Chelsea's face than Chelsea has.
Tammy, you know you would have done that. You would have been like, so didn't even last 3 months, huh? I know I would have.
Martini, oops.
Yeah, it's like when she was I was like, don't attack Sally, leave her alone. Like, she's not her own business. What are you doing? But
yeah, and Courtney Hope's expressions are just priceless.
Oh, hilarious! They're hilarious.
Hilarious.
They are hilarious.
They are.
They are. They're really funny.
But anyway, to this whole Johnny thing, I don't know where they're going with this. I don't know. Chelsea's need to just have no secrets anymore. I don't know. Maybe there's some validity to it. But at the same time, maybe it's a move to get closer to Billy.
Oh.
She's got some kind of weird fucking looks to him. She looks at Billy like she wants him now.
Oh, yeah, she does. And she's like, you look so good in a suit. I was like, oh, no, what?
Your energy here is just so much different. It just looks so good on you.
And she's trying to convince him.
He's all thanks.
Yeah, I know. And she's trying to convince him he should leave the company. So then she could get more space between him and Lily.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm telling you, Billy and Nate on parallel paths when it comes to being idiots.
Don't even get me started on Nate.
Well, that's the next one. Those are two things I was going to start off with. The other one,
that hurt. Ow.
Iman, you told me hit yourself, Tammy, on camera. So Chelsea, that's her overtaking men. That's her thing.
Yeah.
My other parallel was, at home, Elaine held no punches. She called it all out to Nate and was like, "Is it your ego, or is it because Amani's telling you everything you want to hear?" Like, she broke it down. I always thought they even went that far. I was like, "Oh, okay, they're just going all the way there."
Yeah, well, Amanda and I would have.
She's right.
Amanda and I would have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honey, you don't seem so excited. I mean, you got out of your contract. Yeah, that's great. However, can we talk about the bigger issue here?
And he's like, it was a mix-up. She don't even know the meeting existed. A mix-up. Give me a break. You know what? I would have been like, do not make me slap your hot face. Okay? Do not make me do it.
He does look good though. I mean, he do look good though.
And that eyebrow. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
He do look good. That's the problem. They're all.
But
hot.
He dumb.
Well, see,
So dumb.
it's that because I was trying to rationalize. Nate is a smart man. Okay,
he's like, Brooke, he's slathering it on Tammy.
But why? What is going on? Then I thought, you know what? He was a doctor, and doctors have this ego complex.
True.
And so,
no offense to any doctors out there. Hello.
But it's true. They know that. Doctors know.
It's like they know that.
They do. And so when he throws, I think it was actually in next week's promos where Nate says to Devon, "What are you going to do? Hit me?" I'm sorry, but Devon should hit him again. Somebody needs to slap him.
Well,
I think Devon is being ridiculous too.
Well, no,
but Devon is right.
No, Devon's right though, because
he's absolutely right.
Right, go ahead, Tammy.
No, I'm just saying he's absolutely right. Dude, Nate needs to step back and learn how this all works and understand the hierarchy here.
So I agree with Tami, because I said when they had their conversation, it was like, I mean, Devon's like, maybe you should get a mentor. Like that whole conversation, it was like, he's like, I had a mentor. Like, it was like, I was actually on Devon's side. I didn't think Devon was being too much. I thought he was just like, well, I do this too, and I was learning how to do this. And he goes, but I ran a hospital. Like, that's something that's different.
Yeah.
That is different.
That's what I was gonna say though. Like he ran a whole company, like a whole hospital, right? He ran the whole thing. So he's not like a baby in business.
No,
like
but
he just needs a little catching up. But Devon does question every single thing he does. Don't hire me as your second if you're not going to trust me to actually do the work. If you're going to ask me every 5 minutes what I'm doing, then I don't need to be here.
Oh, yeah, it's how I look at it. I'm the boss. So if I want to ask you 10 times a day,
it's true.
What's going on? I'm going to ask you 10 times a day. And I don't care how you're tired of it.
James said, I will ask, you know what, Amanda, you better calm it down. I will send 20 texts with questions if I want.
Yeah. I don't care if you're my second person. I don't care. That's completely irrelevant. At the end of the day, this is my company. And if I want to question you 20 times a day, which I shouldn't if I trusted your decisions and choices, which clearly I can't, then that's what I'm going to do. And if you don't like it, we need to have another conversation.
He don't like it. You don't like it, Tami.
And I hate that tone. I don't ever want to use that tone with anyone, but Nate is acting like a child.
Yes, exactly.
And that's how you speak to a child.
Exactly.
It is true, though.
Oh, God, I'm exhausted.
We've broken Tami.
I don't talk to people like that, and Nate's making me talk like that.
He's like, you made me pull out the attitude this early. I'm trying to eat my pancake.
I'm just trying to eat a pancake and have my coffee.
Oh my God, this is so funny. But no, I'm just like, seriously, I'm the boss. If I want to micromanage, I'm gonna fucking micromanage you. That's how it's gonna go.
It is right. All right, y'all convinced me. I take it back.
Well, you know what, Amanda?
Right.
But here's the thing, Amanda. I'm like, I don't think Devon was coming from a bad place overall. I think he's just kind of like, what's going? You're making these decisions, and he admitted it was a mistake. They double booked this. I mean, I guess a mistake. So he did make a mistake. So I was like, it's like, and so if you do that, small mistakes can become bigger ones. I understand Nate's eagerness to show what he can do. So I understand that too. Right. But I think, again, it's not your company.
It's true.
It's not.
And I don't care if you ran a hospital. This is a different beast.
That's why I agree too. It's different.
True.
You've got
all right. Y'all convinced me. But I still don't like the way Devon talks to him. You can talk to someone, but you don't have to talk down to them. There's something about the way Devon talks to him that also irks me a little bit.
You know what it is? It's when Amanda's all riled up and James' reaction to you is, Amanda. What are you thinking, Amanda? What are Amanda? Like Devon doesn't get all emotional.
He doesn't.
He's very, and that really pisses people off when you stay calm and you still come from that place of, but I'm right. Pisses people off. And that's why Nate's
too many cooks in the kitchen, Diane says. Rook King. Oh, there's Rook. But Rook, actually, I half agree with you, of course. I mean, yeah, hospitals they're turned into corporations, so to speak. So you're actually right on that. I used to be a nurse, so you are. Rook King thinks Devon is rude. So, but Shonda,
he can be.
I don't know.
Sometimes it's like, calm it down.
But V. Lewis said Nate is out of order because it's Amani ruling his thoughts.
Well, then he's a weak ass man.
And most men are weak. So there you go.
And he shouldn't have that position if he's going to let Amani infiltrate.
I can't believe he said that. I can't believe he said that to her. Do you know what I would do? When he basically said to her, yeah, you've been supporting me, but she supports me better. She
Mhm.
understands better. She supports me better than you because you take Devon's side. I would have been like, okay. I'm about to break your computer. I'm about to tear up this whole office like Ashlyn did. What? Like, She's been there the whole time. How dare you?
They go, he is weak. The chat room is very divided. It's so funny. The chat room is divided. And it's very divided.
I'm fighting with my own self.
I know. No, damn, Tammy's spitting fire today. And Tammy gets that way sometimes. She get it out in that red.
Look,
Red right
Tammy,
out.
I put sparkle for you.
Thank you.
See the sparkle?
I need that filter that's just got sparkles.
They're all, Imani is the devil on Nate's shoulder. Oh, she knows what she's doing.
I cannot wait for the showdown between Elena and Amadi.
Woo!
Me too.
And Amanda tried to warn her. Amanda was like, "I'm trying to warn you, bitch, but you're not listening."
And her mother being in a coma, there's no reason for Elena to walk on eggshells because Amani went there. Her mother's in a coma and Amani's pulling this BS.
Right.
So she's going to pull this BS and play this game while her mother is dying. Elena has no reason to feel like, oh.
It don't matter though, because I guarantee you, as soon as Nate walks in the room, she's going to be like, can you believe she's yelling at me? My mom is dying.
Totally. She's evil.
I love it. I love it. Finally, get something going on there. I love it. I do. I love it. I also want to bring up something that is very interesting. And people are talking about this, but I don't know if it's true or not. We have no idea if it's true.
Okay.
They're like, where is Amanda? Where is Michelle Morgan? There was something on Friday's episode. She wasn't in the credits or something like in the credits at the end. I don't know if that was a type. I have no idea. I don't know. People ask me. I don't know anything. So I have no idea if she is on the show anymore or not. I have no idea. There's been no announcement. So I just want to make sure I say that. I hope she is still on the show. I hope she is still working on there. She just won an Emmy for lead actress. I hope she is still on there, but
maybe she's just taking a break like they do on Bold.
Yeah.
And
she did have a family thing that happened.
Yeah, that happened. And Emmys don't always guarantee work either. Sorry, folks. We don't. And neither do Oscars. People win them and, this depends on your agents and how the world works. So I have no idea. Everybody's asking me, do you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know anything. I didn't watch the credits on Friday. I mean, I usually after the show, I just turn it off. I don't watch the credits. So I don't know. So about that. Also, there's been big talk about Sharon's new role on YNR.
You're so rude calling her a coffee girl, James.
James, it's a barista.
A barista.
You're so rude.
Is she, but is she? I mean, so far she's just been a talk to. I mean, she's talking to people. They're coming to her. We kind of know that her and Nick are probably going to come back together at some point, but she really is not in any really big plots. How are we feeling about that?
She's supposed to be grieving though.
So she's still grieving. You think that's what it is? So you're retired. And
they got to give a little bit of grief, Tom. Otherwise, people like me would get mad. Like, oh, she don't even care about Ray, huh?
That could be true. No, you're right. There you go. I never thought of it that way. Never thought of it that way.
She should charge extra for coffee. It should be like $10 or $12 for a coffee because it comes with her therapeutic skills.
That little Lucy sign from Peanuts.
Yeah.
Therapy and then, the 5 cent charge.
Because that's what she does.
Yeah.
She's like, let me get you a coffee and you can tell me all about it.
She's at that coffee. She really is running that coffee shop. I was going to say she's running it. I mean, Crimson Lights is well run.
I would love to have a connection with a coffee shop owner where I could just walk in first thing in the morning and say, could you lock the doors, please? Because I need to speak to you. Yeah, of course. Here, let me get you some coffee. Click, 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 click. What's going on?
Right? You want the regular?
Yeah, Cherie, very funny. Yes, coffee and conversation. My show every Monday with Melissa Phillip Himes. Thank you. She made a little tie into my show. I'm near an incident. Okay, that's fine. As long as nothing happens to me, I'll be fine. I have that Citizen app. It just tells me you're near an incident, James Lodge Jr. I'm like, I don't want to know. Don't tell me.
Oh God.
Don't tell me what's going on outside the door. Well, she is helping daughter-in-law Tessa. How do you feel about this little piece of storyline, getting her a job while she's recovering?
I think it's a good idea.
She suggested Tessa work at, I think it was at, I forgot where, not Newman. Somebody get like work at.
Oh, Mariah did.
Mariah did.
Mariah did. Okay, I thought we were
That's
still
right.
talking about Sharon.
Sorry.
That was so
No,
funny.
yeah.
She said, "Where's my phone?" She said, "I know you did this. Stop lying."
I was
7
laughing
cents.
out loud.
I was cracking up.
7 cents, remember?
Yeah.
Like, I know you.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
that was good.
So all I could think of, James, was when we saw Caitlin on the red carpet
Oh yeah.
and how absolutely stunning
she was.
is.
Oh,
So
yeah.
when this storyline came up, I was like, yes, let's see more of her like that, because she
Dolled up.
is gorgeous.
She is.
So it'll be so much fun. It'll be like bold in the fashion shows. I'm hoping
Don't get me started on that.
do, like
get me started
photo
on that.
shoots and fun
Right?
stuff. That
I'm
would
gonna
be
ask somebody ask
awesome.
Casey about that too. Where are the fashion shows?
It'll
Yeah.
give her fun, something to do too, because they don't have, like, now they're happy and they're married, so they need some drama of some kind.
Well, like we have 51 people watching. Thank you, 51 people. Please hit the like button. We only have 14 likes. Please hit the like button for me while you're here. Tessa could be a model for Marchetti and interact with more characters. I think that's great. I think it's a great idea too. But this whole Marchetti thing, it's like they're open, they kind of outwardly setting everything up, but we haven't even seen an office. We haven't been anywhere. I don't
They're
even
probably gonna share an office with somebody else, James.
Probably going to be a Crimson Lights. They're going to, the office is going to be the outdoor.
I'm ready for some boardroom drama, but I mean, we haven't seen the new offices. We haven't seen anything, but everybody supposedly is going to work there apparently. So hope this means we'll see some interaction there.
Is
Hopefully.
Phyllis really gonna sell her hotel, or is she just using that as an excuse?
I don't know.
I think she understands the boo-boo she has made. Like, because this is already backfiring on her. She realizes, like, she has to sell the hotel. She can't do both. So she's going to sell the hotel. She's going to work at Marchetti. And what's her daughter's name again?
Summer.
I love the conversations between Summer and Kyle.
I do.
And I love the honesty saying, is this a good idea? I don't think this is a good idea.
Yeah, they're both like, no, it's a horrible idea, actually.
But let's be optimists. We'll see. But I love how honest they were with Diane and Phyllis. Like, look, we're going to be keeping an eye on you. One wrong move and you're out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, Billy, I will say that was an amazing conversation with Phyllis.
Yeah.
He said the collateral damage with this is going to be your relationship with your daughter. Yeah. He's not going to be in the line of fire. Oh, Phyllis. Oh.
Well, I mean, her and Nikki, especially.
This is
Ashley's having her own little tune changing, but the other two are like, we got to get this bitch out of here. That's what I care about. Ashley's kind of like, should I work with these two bitches? I don't know if I should work with these two bitches. I don't know if I should be doing it. So it's kind of funny. She's starting to kind of feel a little weird. But Nikki and Phyllis are just like, we're all in. Let's get her out of here.
But
Get her out of here.
can we just say how delicious it was to see Diane lose her shit?
Yes.
Which we haven't seen before. And didn't we say, it was like a couple of weeks ago, as long as Diane gets her way, she's posing as the perfect, I've, redeemed my life. I've changed. The minute she doesn't get her way, her true colors will come out.
It's true. Because she had a complete meltdown. Even Kyle was like, whoa. He told Summer, I did not expect that.
Jack said, whoa, I see the wheels turning. Don't even think about it. I don't know. So he saw her just trip out.
But Jack's getting my nerves too. He can kiss my grits. He's getting my nerves.
Oh, I'm so mad at him. I can't handle it.
Yeah, he's got my nerves. Candace Mack. Hi, Candace Mack. In there.
Hey, Candy girl.
Hey, Candace.
Oh, she felt like the boys should know the truth, but she has to stay in her lane. Oh, okay. So the boys should know the truth. So you mean Johnny and them? Oh, yeah, they should know the truth. Okay, got it. Yeah, Sharon said we said that 2 weeks ago. We said that we did. Everything was going peachy keen for her She was floating around.
I
her
loved it when
ass
she
out,
lost it.
like, hi, I'm Diane. And when that thing happened, I was cheering.
She was like, is she gonna be my boss? Is she can she fire me?
You realize she's doing this to sabotage me, right? You do realize this. And Kyle's all, Mom.
No, he was like, don't let her.
I was like, all
And
right.
if she does, then that's on Phyllis and not on
Yeah.
you. So you need to just focus.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
I got a question. I know we don't have a lot of time, but Colleen, would she do, is she super sweet like Hope, or would she do some underhanded things if necessary? Because I don't know her.
But she was young. She was a young lady. I mean, I want to say she was probably in her early 20s when she died. So I don't know if she had enough time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Her mom. I don't know why I said Colleen. Her mom. What's her mom's name?
Oh, wait, who are you talking about?
Who? What?
Jack's sister.
Sorry.
Ashley?
No, the other sister.
Oh, Tracy.
Tracy. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I said Colleen. I thought her name. Tracy. Would she do anything underhanded?
Well, back in the day, yeah, but she's changed since then.
She's changed, not now.
She's been changed, people.
Imagine
that if they went about it wrong. If they would have got her to help them, she could have came and said, I'm going to help Jack out since Kyle's left. I'm going to help him out. If they could have got her on their side to help them, no one would ever see that coming because she seems so sweet.
Yeah, but Tracy's like Jack. She's giving Diane the benefit of the doubt.
Yes.
That's disgusting.
That's who she is.
That's what she is. That's who she is.
Yeah. Okay.
She writes romance novels. She lives in the, well, when it comes to her family though, she'll do that. But she's like Jack. She's giving.
Because she was all talking to Jack about, are you going to be able to handle the business and all this? And I was thinking, oh my gosh, maybe they should have got her to help him.
Tracy's the good abbot, as Zach says. Yes, she's the good abbot. Ashley's the one who's like, what bitch? Yeah. I mean, she's the one who's like, like that. But Tracy's the good one. So
well, I'm glad that Phyllis said to Nikki, look, at this point, why don't you just keep your opinions to yourself? Because you and Ashley aren't doing diddly squat. Once you participate in this triad, then we can have a conversation. Nikki was just, it's true.
Yes, Candace Mack went and saw my cousin, Kristen J. LeBlanc, in the Cat and Hot Tin Roof in New York. It just closed yesterday or today. It's closing today. So I wish I could saw it. I was in New York. So if he does something in LA, I'd love to see it. I couldn't get to New York in time. So I'm going to Candace take a picture. It was a great picture, you guys. Chance and the whole thing. So as we have to wrap this up soon.
Yeah.
But Chance and Victor, when they're at the chest, I was like sitting there. I'm like, Chance, this is Victor Newman, right? I mean,
Hey.
It was very interesting when he was like, I love when Victor, and I'll talk about this tomorrow, when he just leans in, he's like, go home to your family, go to your wife and your beautiful son. I love when Victor gets like, they just like you need to drop this, not get anything further. It was oh my God, I loved it. I was like, but homeboy's holding his own. I like it. So there's still, I mean, like, Ashton was a bad person. Who cares? Leave him alone. Why are we having this? He's doing his job, I guess.
Yeah. He used the Ray card.
He did.
What would Ray do? I'm like, dude.
No.
Well, you know what?
This is your family.
Right.
Victor's conversation to Chance was focus on your family. Your family's safe now because this guy is gone. Mm-hmm. Can we just move on?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm furious with Chance. Furious. He can take his cute little curls and go right out the door because I'm furious. Okay. Because number one, okay, that's your father-in-law. And you know that they did not kill him on purpose. You already know it was an accident.
Right, yeah, right.
Let it go. Like, what is going on? And then two, how dare you, Ray? You know what Ray did? Ray let Chelsea off without even going to jail. That's what Ray did. And she's not even family. So, no.
Good point.
No. I was so mad.
Good point.
I'm like,
he poisoned him.
I was like, this is not a good guy that died. It was on accident. We all know that. Victor took care of it, basically. So let it go, kids. Like
Abby was too nice, James.
What?
Abby was way too nice. I would be like, my father, brother, sister, you're gonna drop it.
Right.
Okay.
No, I would have done the same thing as her.
Yes, because he's a little crybaby. So you gotta be nice.
I would have just said, you know what? You know how I feel. Drop it. But at the end of the day, this has got to be your decision, because I don't want that to come back and bite me in the ass should you regret it.
I don't care about his little whiny regrets. No, Tammy, no.
Really mess with the mustache. Yeah, so we just cover was it, sir. I think I'm like, but he was a bad guy, Zach. He was bad.
And like it would be totally different if he thought they actually killed him.
Yeah.
Then I would get it. Okay, he can't let it go. He's an upstanding guy, whatever. Right? But he knows it was an accident. He believes them that it was an accident.
Yeah.
But what is going on with Adam approaching Chance and saying, let me into the investigation. I can get you information.
Because they pushed him to his limit. Tammy, they pushed him to his limit.
Oh, they did. And even Jack was like,
oh my God.
Look for Chabot. I was like, oh my God, that's so funny.
I love that idea.
I did too. And I was
Phyllis lost her ever-loving mind when Billy told her that.
Yes, she did. I loved it.
And Victor's gonna lose it.
Oh, I know. Lose it. And Abby is the forgotten Newman. Yes, she is the one they never really. She's always an Abbott. She's very much an Abbott. They always have her in Abbott stuff. But when it comes to Newman stuff, they don't really show enough with him in there. I love this Chance. Great. People are saying great actor. We totally agree.
Yeah.
I love this Chance. I think there's more to why Chance is doing this. I'm with you, Amanda. He needs to get it together. Adam wants Victor behind bars. People are talking and they're talking. They're telling it, folks.
Yeah, Adam's done. Like, do not be shocked when he does something really bad or crazy, because he's done. He's over it.
Because Jack did try talking to him. Jack did try to say, like, okay, you've been just, how nice, so now you know. Like, now you know. So, but Adam he's done. You put a fork in him.
Jack was like, I see how your face looks. I see how your eyes look. He's like, don't do it. He did. Don't do it.
He's like, I know you. I see that look. I mean, it was so fun. I love that kind. I know they had a conversation because they do have a history. So it was very cool that he did that. But no, Adam's like, bye, bitches. I'm going all out. He's trying to find a way to get back.
Yeah.
He's trying to get. And people are saying, oh, Shauna's like, for a Chance. He's trying to prove himself, guys, for Ray and himself.
What's he trying to prove?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But Shauna says he's trying to prove something. But Candace thinks there's more to it. So I guess we'll find out, because I'm telling you, Y&R is right now, this last week was just decent. It wasn't anything super exciting. So hopefully this week, we have a mystery man coming with Trevor St. John from On One Life to Live. He played one of the Todds. He was ended up being Victor Lord Jr. or whatever. So
one of the Todds.
One of the Todds. And so we're ready to see what happens with him. We're going to end it here because we have a really big guest in the next show. We got to get ourselves ready for him and for you guys. We'll be back again next week. So we're back on our schedule again. The only time we will not be back will be Labor Day weekend. That's I will be celebrating my grandson's 16th birthday, actually. Kind of crazy. But we're going to come back next week, of course, talk more about Y&R.
Don't forget your merch.
Yes, merch.
.threadless.com. We have the super chats are enabled even afterwards. We also have all kinds of stuff going on. So check us out, Y&R Mini Spotlight on Instagram. We're also there. Adam's obsessed trying to prove himself to Victor. He's like Charlie Brown, the Newmans, who hold the football.
Right?
That's right, Candace.
So true.
But we'll be back in about 10 minutes with Casey Casper's take over for Bold and Beautiful. You guys, we love you. Thanks for 56 people watching. Thank you so much. You made our show a huge hit 2 weeks ago also. You guys are just amazing. Audio and video. Thank you, audio people, too, for listening to us.